Do you want to give a memorable speech to a captivated audience? Sure. You only need three things to work together. Your mind, your voice, and your body, they all need to work together as one to achieve that goal. Let's see how that works. Whether you are stepping up to the microphone for the first time or addressing an audience of thousands, these principles are the beating heart of all memorable communication. The secret to effective public speaking begins long before you step onto the stage. This is where you lay the psychological groundwork for your success ahead. Using this principle, I have won many awards and recognitions. So, this is an important step towards your success in public speaking. The question is, how do you lay that groundwork? The most common mistakes we make is framing a speech as a performance of ourselves. That's true, it is a performance. However, there is a greater purpose to your speech, and it is to serve the audience. It is to provide them with the gift of your knowledge that they are waiting to hear from you. When you view your speech as your performance, it triggers the fear of speaking. Instead, ask yourself, what message do these people need to hear today from me that will change their lives? When you make your speech a gift of knowledge, your anxiety transforms into passion. And a passionate speech is a memorable speech. Center your focus on audience's need. As you prepare, ask yourself this singular guiding question. What message do these people need, my audience need, to hear from me today that will change their lives? When you focus on their need and not focus on you, it changes the delivery, the quality of delivery. It makes the message more impactful. And about the message that your audience is waiting to hear from you, narrow it down to a few powerful bullet points. Remember, the audience will only likely remember one or two big ideas. To keep that in mind, a speech is only memorable when you make it easy for your audience to remember it. Now that you have a clear message, the next step is to prepare for that message, prepare to present. This is about finding your own voice. A lot of times you hear people say, copy me. No, you are not copying anyone. You are becoming your own self. You're finding your own style that's unique to you. The ultimate goal as you practice and as you deliver your speech is to have a conversational speech, to maximize conversational fluency. The goal is not to have a scripted word for word speech that makes the speech sound robotic, that makes the speech disconnected. You want to have a conversation with the audience. In the back of your mind, you're responding to their questions without them asking you the questions. A lot of times, you can ask him questions, rhetorical questions, and you respond to those questions. In the process, you are making your speech conversational. It appears as a discussion as opposed to a robotic word for word speech. In my case, I may ask him a rhetorical question and then I lean forward or walk towards the audience as if I'm expecting an answer from them. And then I respond to my own question. By doing so, I draw the audience into the discussion of my speech. When you finally step to the podium, your body language speaks volumes before you even open your mouth. Stand tall, keep your shoulders rolled back, and firmly plant your feet. Avoid pacing nervously or shifting your weight from one leg to the other. These subtle movements broadcast anxiety, first to you and from you to your listeners. When on the stage, take a deep breath and pause for a few seconds while scanning the room, as if you have been waiting for them as they have been waiting for you. You will feel the connection. Once you begin speaking, connect with the listeners. Find three or four friendly faces in different sections of the room and speak directly to them, making eye contact. Or just look at each section of the room at a time. Most importantly, deliver your message with the utmost conviction to transmit the energy from within out. Remember, public speaking is not a talent that you are born with, it is a discipline. It is a discipline built on those three founding principles that we talked about that involves your mind, your voice, and your body working together in sync. Your audience is out there and they're waiting for your message. Step onto the stage and give them the gift of your message. I have written two books on the subject that were born out of my journey in public speaking, communication, and leadership skill building. The value of developing this skill is immense, beyond words can express. So continue to learn and apply what you learn to see the results, and watch my other videos to help you with the process. The book links and other helpful information are in the description below. I'll see you next time.